everybody. Yeah, she basically did a really good introduction. I'm just going to talk our story, how we built like 2 startups, 1 app, just by using outsourcing and freelancers. A little bit about my background. In 2010, I started a one-man internet marketing agency, just doing like Facebook ads, Google AdWords, stuff like that. I did that for 2 years. Then I read 4-Hour Workweek, which got me like interested. Is this really possible, like to work so little and still be successful? And turns out it's possible. So I was able to outsource almost everything that I do. And like for 2 years, I basically didn't do anything, just watched movies and listened to music. So after that, like small break, in 2015, I got back on track. We created a really simple Chrome app for $500, which got 100,000 users. And then we thought like, okay, it was a free app, how can we make money? In 2017 we launched Clipman, and last year we made over 1 million in sales. So like my goal has always been like to have more freedom, not from like not doing work, but the work that you're doing to do the stuff that you actually want to do, because otherwise you will like burn out. It's not like a long-term plan. And at the beginning I had the wrong mindset when I started my agency. I wanted to do everything by myself. Just like I didn't think anyone else could do it as good as I can, which is totally wrong. And I also tried to learn programming to understand like, is this something that I can do myself? I tried like 3 or 4 times, but in the end I always gave up. I got stuck. So I like understood, okay, I need something else. So I found Upwork.com, which is one of the biggest freelance platforms. They have over 12 million freelancers at the moment. And you can see like also big companies are using it. It's just like small guys like me. And in the top left corner, you have a snapshot of like our history. We posted over 70 jobs, spent over 100K, and average price is like $15, which is like 3 or 4 times lower than the Estonian average. And like Upwork.com is really simple. It's just like a platform, create an account, connect your card, and you can start like searching for freelancers in 10 minutes. Very, very simple. So our first project, like bigger project that we did, was SitePlayer. It's basically just a Chrome app that lets you watch YouTube videos outside of YouTube. Nothing sensational, but we just wanted to do something really simple that we can get out quickly. So like with minimal effort to get maximum gain. So we just made really simple job posts on Upwork, like we want a Chrome app that does this. We got like 20 offers. We chose one guy. He was a Russian like student developer, and he said like he can do it in 2 weeks and $500. So I said okay, let's do it, and he actually did it. And when we launched it, we did some free marketing, like Reddit, blog posts, product hunt, stuff like that, and we got 100,000 users. And I googled like what does 100,000 people look like? It's in the picture. It's quite a lot. And like this was a free app, so we thought, okay, this works. How can we actually make some money? So because our background was in marketing, we saw how popular video ads have been, and we wanted to create a way for people to create video ads even quicker. So we had an idea to just take a URL or text, put it inside our software, and we combine it together to make a video really simply. So we had just this idea, and again, I just created a really quick job post on Upwork with the exact thing that I just told you. We got again like 20, 30 offers, and this time we took the best ones, the highest quality ones. We got the price, then we took that price, put it in a pitch deck, and went to investors like, hey, we are marketers, we want to do this thing, we know this is going to cost this much, and please give us money to do that. So they gave us money, and like that's how Clipman started. Like we didn't have any workers, we just had an idea and like a budget of what's it going to cost. And like investors, of course, in the beginning were worried, like, is that safe? Like legally, aren't they going to steal your code or something? But Upwork terms are really strict. Plus we made an extra legal document just in case. And once we finished the MVP, in the beginning there were like 3 developers just working on MVP. So our entire budget was development. And once the MVP was ready, we could just take the entire budget and put it into marketing to see if it works. So we didn't have to fire anybody, make anyone cry or something like that. Just really flexible, you can move really quickly. And in the end, we found 2 developers from Pakistan who actually brought over to Estonia. You can see they're pretty happy with the Estonian weather, I think. And yeah, so we built it up, did some marketing. Last year we passed 1 million in sales. So I googled like, what does 1 million look like? And it said in top right, doesn't look very good, sounds cooler. And here's a quick snapshot of like the people we work with from all over the world. Like we pretty much, I think, have covered all the continents. Like you can see there are 80 hires together, but we've used developers from Siberia, project managers, consultants from Australia, UK, designers from Romania, copywriter from South Africa, finance guy from Canada, from all over the world. Like, I think this is the main takeaway that I want to give you is like there's someone with know-how to help you get to the next level, whatever it is. He's out there somewhere. Maybe it's like in here in Startup Day, but online there are like so many more people, and you can definitely find that guy. If it's not on Upwork, use LinkedIn, Facebook, just find that person, just message him directly. Because we've done that a lot, and like consultants that know what you have to do, give you the plan, and then you do it yourself, is what has helped us the most. So I think the most practical way for you to start is to like just test it out yourself. Just take your biggest bottleneck, your goal or an idea, and post it upward. Like, how can we get 100 customers every month? Give us a plan. Or how can we build an iPhone app that does this? Or we need someone who increases the conversion rate of our website. Whatever. If you don't have an idea, just generate 50 startup ideas and just put it on Upwork, just really simply. You don't have to be like complicated at all. I usually do like really simple, short ones. Then you can invite top freelancers, just select the ones who have finished most of their jobs. You can see their ratings, and then get a couple of different plans. Don't just take like one, take different ones, combine them with your idea, and then do it. I think like really honestly, just take the thing that you're working on at the moment that like you're needing or don't know how to continue, and try it on Upwork. It takes 10 minutes. And some tips. What we've found is like you can let top freelancers create a plan and cheaper freelancers to actually do the plan. So we used a marketing consultant from Silicon Valley. She was quite expensive, but she created a plan like in 8 to 10 hours. And then we used cheaper guys to actually implement the plan, to create the ads, write the text and so on. Look at work history. It's like obvious, but like this guy, I love that he's worked with one client for 1,600 hours and he's earned over 100K. So if you work with someone for such a long time, they must be good, or like at least they know what they're doing. And another thing is like, if you think about freelancers, it's like, oh, they can just like design or like copyright. This guy is artificial intelligence, machine learning, value forecasting guy. And like on his profile page, he's done prototypes for NASA and stuff like that. So you can find really smart people there. Make freelancers compete. So if you're creating a job offer, like when we did with Clipman, we didn't know like what coding language to use, for example. So we asked like, why should you use your approach, not something that other guys said. So these guys would send us charts, like this programming language is the like fastest growing, or something like that. So let them tell you why you want to do it their way. And make up your own rules. So like this is really free form, you don't have to do any like contracts or stuff. Just like ask for free samples for works, ask for like free leads. One thing that we do is, for example, we let all the freelancers set their own deadlines, and we say if it goes over the deadline, for each day we deduct the percentage of the project budget, stuff like that. And that's pretty much like the overview. And I created a really short PDF on our website, clipman.com/outsourcing. Free, you don't have to enter your email or anything. It's like step-by-step instructions, but you can get started like right away. Just create an account and find that guy that you're looking for. I think like at least some of you will definitely find him, even today or tomorrow, the latest. So I think that's it. Thanks.
Thank you, Raul. So, viva freelancers. Huh? How many freelancers are in this room? Higher, please show your hands. Okay, some. So, did it resonate with you? Do you see the opportunity for you? Yeah? Not?
No.
No? What? So, have you been a freelancer yourself?
Yes.
So, how did it feel to be a freelancer actually, and not being able maybe to build your own product, but actually for someone else?
Like
so,
in some phases, like really good, and you can work on the projects because you can select the projects you want to work on, so you can do the stuff that you like. And I think that's like the goal, because there are a lot of bad freelancers, or like people who do it just for money or just for the sake of it. But if you find the good guys, then you can like work with them long term.
Thank you, Raul.
Thanks.